fans, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Dukes 101. Today I'm sitting down with the 2011 returning Atlantic 10 Offensive Player of the Year, Josh Patterson. I'm your host, Jay Spinks. Thanks for tuning in to episode 4 of Dukes 101. Duke fans, now normally I would do a getting to know, memorized off the top of the head for those who may not know the athlete. But this athlete, Josh Patterson, his body of work is a little bit more in depth. So I brought out the cheat sheet. Let's see what Josh has done. In 2011, Josh was the Atlantic 10 Offensive Player of the Year. In 2011, Josh was also the Atlantic 10 First Team Conference Select.
Give a shout out to my man Josh Patterson, aka Beach. Mom, Dad, I made it. This is Dukes 101. I'm Nick Anderson. I'm out. Peace.
Hi, Nick. Hi, Nick. Also, in 2011, Josh was a two-time Atlantic 10 Player of the Week. In 2011, again, Josh was the NSCAA Scholar All-American. In 2011, as you all guessed, again, Josh, you were second in the Atlantic 10 with scoring with 21 points, 9 goals, 3 assists, with 19 of those points coming in Atlantic 10 conference play. And lastly, in 2012, you currently lead your team with 11 points, 5 goals, and 1 assist. And you were also part of the all-tournament team for the Duquesne Invitational and the Pitt Invitational. Now, Josh, you have quite the body of work. So how does someone with all the accomplishments and all the achievements that you've managed to achieve continue to stay hungry and motivated at that to continue to achieve more?
Well, I think it really comes down to the fact that a lot of the stuff I've done is kind of been individually, and like our team still hasn't accomplished what we've wanted to do. Like we've always kind of wanted to go to the A10 tournament. We've always been like a spot away, so that's been always the main goal, and just have to always try to work harder to get to that and hopefully get that last spot this year.
Excellent. Great answer. Now, Beej, you all just got off the road coming from California, San Francisco, the Bay Area to be exact. From the looks of it, it looked like a pretty sweet trip. Let us know a little bit about your experience.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I'd never been to San Francisco before the trip, so it was fun to definitely get out there and see the Bay Area. And then it's always fun to be able to play a bigger school and have the challenge of playing someone like that and test your skills. And I thought we did pretty well, and I think everyone enjoyed the trip a lot. Hit the beach a couple times, and it's pretty good after that. It's all some redwoods.
Excellent, excellent. Now, JP, you're originally from Bowie, Maryland, my hometown, Prince George's County. For those who don't know, I went to Eleanor Roosevelt. JP went to Bowie High School. We were rivals in high school. Never played each other in sports, but our high schools were rivals. So that automatically made JP my boy. So let us know, what was the transition like for you coming from the city where we're from, Prince George's County, to Pittsburgh? What was that transition like for you?
I mean, I don't think it was too hard a transition. I mean, other than pretty much weather, being a little bit colder and a little less humid, which is always nice to play in. But I mean, there's a lot of similarities between Pittsburgh and Bowie, Maryland, so it was pretty easy. It just kind of came in and just went right as it went.
All right. Beej, welcome to my favorite part of the show. This right here is called the 5 on 5, which means you have 5 questions and 5 seconds to answer each question. You ready to go?
Good.
And we will begin in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 5 on 5 question. JP, one word to describe your playing style.
Fast.
Fast, I like that. Second 5 on 5 question. One word to describe the way you feel about soccer.
Excited.
Excited. This is a funny one. Third 5 on 5 question. Who is the funniest person on your team?
Nate McCann.
Fourth 5 on 5 question. Best collegiate soccer trip thus far?
California.
Hands down. Last 5 on 5 question, BJ. And it will be, one thing you love about being a senior is what?
Not having to do any kind of work.
Excellent. Josh, for everybody watching, let everybody know who JP, the athlete, is by telling us, what does the game of soccer mean to you?
I think soccer has ultimately been like an opportunity to try to see the world and have different opportunities I don't think I would have had otherwise. Like when I was a kid, I got to play like in Brazil and Argentina twice, and then ultimately got to go to California and brought me here to Pittsburgh and found Duquesne through soccer, and probably wouldn't have ever found it otherwise. So it's pretty much just an opportunity to see the world.
Excellent, man. Excellent. Lastly, Josh, if you could give some advice to a young athlete who aspires to play soccer at the collegiate level, what would that advice be?
You definitely have to have like a passion and a work ethic, because I mean, if you don't have a passion for soccer, you don't really want to play every day, then college soccer is really going to suck, and there's always someone who's willing to take your spot, and so you'll just be sitting on the bench and it won't be that fun at all. So if you don't have the passion to be able to do it all the time, then it's not going to be a good experience.
Excellent. Duke fans,
I know you've been out for a little while, so let's see if you still got it a little bit. I'm 30-yard dash. Let's go.
Right now?
Right now.
All right, man.
Duke fans, thanks for tuning in to episode 4, Dukes 101. I'm Josh Patterson, my boy Jay Spinks. This is it, we're out.